imagine there's a single satellite in the year 1990, and it's looking down on Earth, and it looks down on Antarctica, the largest, most inhospitable continent, and then have it zoom down further. And then you see the mountains, and then a little further, and then there are just 6 specks of dots, and that is Will Steger and his team. And if you could penetrate even further, they might be in the midst of a 60-day storm. And in this storm, with the wind whipping and everything and frostbite on their face, at one point Steger does get really dark. Like, I think he has the dark night of the soul. He's contemplating just walking out into the frozen tundra. But he doesn't. Like, something clicks in his mind. He has some sort of vision. And he comes back to his tent, and then he begins, quite literally, doing the first hand sketches of the Leadership Center. And it is remarkably close to what he has built 40 years later. I think he has a vision for humanity that whatever he experienced out there in nature, he's absolutely confident that if other people can sort of experience something similar to that insight, that combination of silence, nature, and exposure to awe will trigger breakthrough thinking. I absolutely believe. And I think that is why Will Steger was put on this planet.
My name is Jeff Sieper, and I'm Executive Director of the Steger Center. The world is changing at a pace and scale unlike ever before, and we're experiencing a level of complexity that many of our institutions and leadership models were never designed to navigate. And if past approaches were still effective, the challenges before us would be decreasing. The amount of information today has exploded. Endless streams of information and communication compete for our attention, altering how people form opinions, how we build our relationships, and engage with our public life. At the same time, the amount of misinformation has grown, eroding trust. Trust in institutions, in the media, in government, and most importantly, in one another. Conversations shift from understanding to winning, causing our world to become even more divided, where people feel that finding common ground is impossible. And this is why the Steger Center was created. To think beyond traditional boundaries and imagine solutions that do not yet exist. To listen deeply, to build trust, and to find common ground where others see only division. And in a world searching for solutions, it brings together leaders to solve seemingly unsolvable challenges. We design customized leadership retreats for groups of 8 to 12 people. Groups of people surrounding a singular challenge, from a single organization or consisting of people from multiple sectors and backgrounds. Our retreats are tailored to each group and built around their specific challenges, opportunities, and their desired outcomes. They're guided by expert facilitators with deep experience in helping leaders navigate complexity and strengthen collaboration to help unlock these new possibilities. The center combines proven concepts with new distinctive methods, creating experiences where mindset and environment work together in powerful and unexpected ways. Our approach consists of 3 pillars: the quiet mind, the explorer's mindset, and collective wisdom. It all starts with the quiet mind. A quiet mind removes the noise. It brings you to the present moment. Because when a mind is quiet and free from constant input, judgment, and stress, space is created for deep insight, novel connections, and creative breakthroughs. The explorer's mindset begins with curiosity. It shifts the focus from proving you're right to discovering what's possible. Rather than rushing to answers, you learn to ask different questions, challenge assumptions, including your own. and become open to new perspectives. The explorer's mindset is about building trust through understanding. It encourages a genuine desire to uncover what drives people's beliefs, their motivations, and their actions. And when people move beyond their hardened positions and begin exploring their experiences and the values that shape them, new possibilities emerge. Finding common ground becomes possible. Trust grows, and pathways to innovation and collaboration become visible. And finally, collective wisdom. Collective wisdom occurs when a group collaborates to overcome challenges, generating insights, ideas, and solutions that no individual can produce on their own. Once a group has tapped into their quiet mind and unlocked their explorer's mindset, it can then begin working collectively to produce these new ideas and insights. Ideas are tested, refined, and strengthened through the group. What emerges is not one person's answer, but something stronger created together. It shows up in breakthroughs that shift direction and in decisions that move forward, and outcomes that would not have occurred elsewhere.
It's an incredibly inspirational and creative space that you're set to break through barriers and to explore new horizons in a way that you would never do in a corporate center.
We have to go beyond. How do we actually think a new thought? One that has never been thought before.
That's what I believe made them successful, is when they could, truly listen to each other and come up with a solution that maybe nobody thought of.
The center is infused with the spirit of Will Steger, who's one of the great, authentic people of our time. The place was built with a deep commitment to preserve the wilderness, a deep commitment to attract leaders, and a deep commitment to solve the world's problems. And Will Steger has a record of achieving that.
It is a legacy for humanity. The idea that small groups are going to come up there and achieve breakthrough thinking to begin solving some of the world's most intractable problems.
I've traveled across every continent on Earth. I've never seen an area as pristine as this. Here's a chance to experience unmitigated nature and also get something done.